As many of you know, I've written a book on how to use email. And this is Steve Schiffman, and I want to welcome you to this particular webcast and podcast that we try to put out every single day to help you sell more effectively, or if you're a manager, manage more effectively. I want to talk to you a little about email and how that works. Now, I wrote a book about it a long time ago, and still some of the things that I wrote about then still apply. The key to effective email are two parts or two pieces. One is what you put in the reference line. In other words, what are you referencing? And the second is keeping the major part of the email, that is the base, short and to the point. Most people don't do that. I have an email here. So I print it out. I was going to read it, but it would take the whole 10 minutes that I have to do that. The email goes on and on and on and tells you all about the product, all about the service, everything that you need to make a decision. But you're not going to make a decision using an email. It's just not going to happen. So here's the key. The key is keep the email short. What I like to do is when I write an email, it's just as simple as this. James, using that name, James, love to get together with you next Tuesday. Will that work for you? Okay, Todd, how about coffee? Steve Schiffman, telephone number. That's it. Now, how do I get the person to open up the email? Because that's half the battle, and you know that as well as I do. What I put in the heading, in the reference piece, is thinking of you. That's all. Thinking of you. That's it. Thinking of you, which is true, or else I wouldn't have written to them. So I write, thinking of you, James, can we get good? And that's it. That's the whole thing, nothing more, nothing less. Now, what I do, and this is crucial, when I send an email out asking for an appointment, asking for a coffee, asking for whatever it is I do, I send an electronic invite also. That's important because now they're hit two ways. And I don't mean hit negatively, but it's coming at them two ways. One is, here's my note. But the other is they've got to decline something. See, they've got to actually say, no, we're not going to get together if they're going to cancel out the meeting I've scheduled. So that takes a little bit of effort. They may not want to do that. In fact, sometimes what I find that I've asked them actually is they actually want, well, you know, you sent this email, but I didn't connect that with the invite, and I had to look it up, see what it's about. If you want to do an attachment, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I like on the signature of your email to put the attachment about your company. Don't put it in the body of the email. That's too much. Don't say, well, we produce cranes and this is what they look like. Don't write that. It's too much stuff. It's too much. The other thing is to remember that there are 40 billion people using emails today. So if somebody doesn't reply to your email, so what? So what? I never understand salespeople tell me nobody replies, nobody answers the phone, nobody answers emails, nobody opens the door, nobody does anything. I guess there's no business going on in the world today. And if you buy that, get out of sales. Remember, the key word today, secret word today, is eraser. If you write to me with the word, or email me, however you want to do it, the word eraser, I will send you, if you win, but we sent out 60 books, I will send you The Big Bang, one of my favorite books. Do that. Also, I want you to give some thought to things you can do. If you have some ideas for me, let me know. Let me know. If you need help coaching, if you need help with training your staff, like your manager, or you're the president, owner of a company, or you need just help, period. I'll answer your question. Don't worry about it. Just call me, write me. What do I do? How do I do this? You'd be surprised what I offer people, what I can help you with. All right, so this is Steve Schiffman. Remember the word eraser, please. Remember, I am in some cases, second generation of people who are calling me up saying, my father, my mother took your course when I was or they were at the other company. That happened the other day. I get that all the time. It's good and bad, obviously, but it's really good because they say, you know, it really helped. And this stuff really helps. So give it some try. Let me know if it works. Anyway, this is Steve Schiffman. I want to thank you for coming today. And as always, you humble me by your attendance.